I love challenging myself physically and mentally, which is why I thought of an idea that may push me all the way to my limit. I'm gonna spend 7 days nocturnal, starting now. That's the last time I'm gonna see the sun for the next week. This is the dumbest idea I've ever had. This is day 1 of becoming nocturnal for 7 days. So as long as it's nighttime, I have to be awake. So I'm eating breakfast, playing games, and working out in the middle of the night just to pass time. I'm also watching a 3-hour movie with friends to get inspiration on how to be a productive nocturnal man. Basically, that movie is what my week is about to be like. I'm about to have a really heavy week. What do you guys want to do next, you think? Huh? We got a whole night ahead of us.
You got a whole night ahead of you. I'm going to sleep.
So I just made and ate dinner, took a shower, and now I'm going to journal. A1. I'm worried that fighting against my body wanting to sleep at night for 7 days straight might seriously mess me up. Guess we'll find out. I take my sleep very seriously. I love the sun, and more than anything, I love being around people. And I feel like I just gave up all 3 of those for a week. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. All right, it's 6 a.m., which means the sun should be out. I can actually hear the birds chirping outside, which is super trippy since I'm about to go to bed. See you in the morning. Or I'll see you at night, I don't know. I'll see you soon. God. Good morning. I know I've said it in other videos, but that was actually some of the worst sleep I've ever gotten. My body wouldn't let me sleep for longer than a couple hours at a time. Anyways. Another annoying thing about this challenge is that I can't go or even look outside until the sun sets. So I'm watching another Batman movie and trying to get some more sleep before I have to stay awake all night. Welcome to day 2. I am very tired, so to make sure I really sleep at sunrise this time, my goal for today is to go out into the night, find a 24-hour gym, and do an insane workout. So let's do it. First, I'm taking a morning walk that I've taken many times, but I've never taken it at night before, and the vibe is super different. But now it's starting to get late, so it's time for the gym. And I have a plan to make sure it leaves me exhausted. I'm doing a Batman workout that I found online, and it has a lot going on. But I also keep getting distracted by the movies on the TVs, so that's definitely killing some time as well. Still, this workout alone should definitely help me sleep better after sunrise. Man, Bruce, you do a lot of cardio. Okay, so I'm gonna walk home, take a shower, make some dinner, and then hopefully I'll still have some energy left to get me through the rest of the night so I can pass out once the sun rises. I feel like this is a pretty good plan. I think tonight's gonna go a lot better. So good news and bad news. Good news is my plan worked and I am really sleepy. The bad news is I still got about an hour before sunrise and I am struggling. My body really wants me to go to bed. If there was a 1 to 10 scale of how sleepy I am, 10 being literally asleep, I'd say I'm at about an 8 right now. So I'm playing some Mario Kart just to stay awake. And I don't know if I've ever been this focused and this spaced out at the same time. Yeah, it's weird because I don't know if my body will adjust as the week goes on or if it'll just fight back even more. Oh, man. Day 2. I can't remember the last time I was this excited to sleep. I really hope I get better at this as the week goes on. It is 6 a.m. Means the sun should definitely be out. Is it out? Day 2 down. I'll see you on day 3. Oh, I'm so excited to sleep. Oh my gosh. I slept for 10 hours. I am nocturnal. Okay, the sun just set, which means my day has officially begun. So I think I'm finally adjusted, I'm feeling good, which means today, my goal is going to be a bit more ambitious. I live in New York City, the city that never sleeps. I don't believe that. I think it absolutely does sleep. And so today, I'm gonna be a tourist going to some of the most populated areas of the city in the middle of the night to answer the question, is New York City really the city that never sleeps? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, good morning, I guess.
Thank you. Good morning. Actually, wait, can you wait one moment? Had to grab my morning coffee. Sorry about that.
Sure. Yeah, have you been, like, getting tired? Like...
Bro, last night, I was barely hanging on. It's certainly been more weird than difficult. Like when you haven't slept for a while, but you feel awake, and you just kind of feel very floaty.
Okay, man, well, I may go to bed. Well, now you know what we've had to go through all these years when you go to bed early.
Yeah, that actually is true. See you, bro. Bye.
It's time to head into the city, and already, places like the subway feel way too bright. Maybe I really am becoming Batman. First stop is this diner I've passed a million times that during the day usually has a line around the block. I mean, the food must be insane. So straight out the gate, I'm learning that this place is not famous for the food. They have Broadway-level singers performing while you eat. And I'll be honest, it feels a little weird being around talented people that are singing their hearts out while I'm eating pancakes.
That was like the most touristy thing I could have done. Those people were incredibly talented. Felt a little weird being there by myself though.
Next, I'm buying a quick souvenir to remember my night in the city that never sleeps.
So I just called my good buddy Chris, who pulls a lot of all-nighters, and I told him what I'm doing and asked if he had any advice. And he was like, "What day are you on?" And I was like, I think 3. And he was like, "Yeah, I could tell you sound wired right now." I was like, "Really? I feel like I sound pretty normal." He's like, "No, dude, you sound like you've had way too much coffee," which I have. But, and then he proceeded to recommend White Monster Energy. I'll only resort to that if things get really, really bad.
Now that it's past midnight, it's time to wander around Gotham City, not just to keep people safe, but also to answer my question, what does the city do at night?
It sleeps.
There's basically nobody out here, and the longer I walk around the city listening to music, the later it gets, and the more I wonder, how long will it take for this to feel normal? I need to find more answers from someone that does this every single night.
I just had a quick question. How do you stay up all night so often?
I sleep during the day.
Really?
That's it. Yeah.
And your body's just okay with it?
Yeah.
So you get used to it?
Yeah.
How long did it take to get used to it?
About a month or 2.
About a month or 2? Bro's just built different, I guess.
So unless I do this for longer than 7 days, it sounds like the city alone won't get me used to this new lifestyle. Which makes sense, because like I said, there's like nobody else here. The only place in Midtown where there's people is Times Square. And even then, it's not as many as I thought there'd be.
Yeah, the city's a bit different at night. Pretty dystopian, you know?
We will be waiting here momentarily. Once power is restored, we will continue. There is no movement both north and south. You're not down to the
Mission accomplished. The city does, in fact, sleep. And I'm still feeling pretty good. So I'm gonna have some dinner and then wind down for the day.
Day 3. I felt much more awake today. Maybe it was the coffee, but I'd like to think my body is getting used to being nocturnal. Also, it was cool feeling like I had New York City to myself tonight. A little strange, too. Looking forward to things feeling more normal the longer this goes on.
All right, it is 7 a.m., which means I have completed another night. The sun is definitely out. I don't know if that's actually gonna pick up on camera, but it's out. And I'm feeling a little sleepy, a little delusional, but I'm feeling good. Good night. Man. Good morning. I just slept for 10 hours again and then woke up for a bit and then went back to sleep. So I have a ton of sleep and yet I still feel so sleepy. Anyways, the only way I'm gonna get through this challenge is if I keep myself busy with things to do. So today I've got a pretty weird one. I'm gonna go to the beach. The commute for me to get to the beach is pretty long, and I feel like the overall vibe of me just being at the beach by myself at night will be really funny and also kind of interesting. I just hate how weird I already feel.
Like I said, this ride takes forever. It makes me wish even more that I had a real-life Batmobile.
Hour and a half well spent.
Welcome to Coney Island. Home to roller coasters, Ferris wheels, and the original Nathan's Famous hot dogs, which I'm very surprised to share is still open for another 10 minutes. The vibe here is very creepy at night, but still pretty in its own way. I just feel like the Joker is gonna jump out at me from the shadows. But pushing through my fears, I'm determined to make it to the beach.
Kind of looks like I'm on another planet a little bit. There's my spaceship. Whew, this is weird. Also, don't be mad, but yes, I did get a cheeseburger from Nathan's Famous hot dogs. It looked really good, and it is really good.
Now, it wouldn't be a beach day if I didn't at least dip my toes in the water.
God, how cold is this about to be? It's pretty chilly. Can you hear that? I don't know if that's gonna pick up on camera. I can hear sea lions. Yeah, no, I'm right next to the sea lion part of the aquarium. Bam, see that? Can you hear that? I forgot that was here. That's a fun little twist. I was not expecting to hear that. You know, it's crazy because there's still so much light pollution here, but it's way less than Manhattan, and I can actually see stars, which sadly I'm not used to seeing, and I love me some stars. Man, that is pretty. Let's see if I can get a cool photo. I love doing those.
Nice shot!
To make sure I get a good look at the rest of the beach, I'm going for a late night run. But yeah, I mean, it pretty much all looks like this.
All right, I'm heading home. I would stay longer, but it takes forever for me to get back. Also, this place is just very creepy at night. Good food, good run. Now let's get home.
On the way to the beach, I was worried about falling asleep on the trip back, but I'm seriously getting used to being awake all night. All right, I did a little workout, took a shower, ate some dinner, and I still got about an hour left till sunset, or sunrise, jeez. I'm probably at like a 6. Like, I'm sleepy, but I'm not, it's not in the danger zone. I'm just so out of it in a way. Yeah, I don't know if Batman ever gets slap happy like this, but I bet Batman plays a lot of Mario Kart. Yes, he does.
Good morning.
Good night.
How was your adventures?
The beach was very, creepy. I had a funny back and forth with Micah. He said, "Sup, bro, what you doing?" And I said, "Chilling at the beach." And he said, "What?" And I sent him.
Oh, yeah. It looks like the moon.
I'm not even kidding. Seeing the sunlight on your face is really trippy.
Just so you're not triggered.
There we go. Yeah, thank you.
Well, have a good morning. Sleep well.
Good night. Oh, man.
Day 4. Sleeping during the day and staying awake all night is getting a lot easier, but I seem to be getting more loony? I don't know if that's the best word to describe how I'm acting, but it's the only word I can think of right now. Tomorrow I'm meeting up with friends for the first time this week. Maybe they'll come up with a better word. See you soon. Good morning, and welcome to day 5. I'm feeling really good today. Like, I think my body has started to actually adjust to this. So today I'm gonna do something a bit more overwhelming. First, I'm getting some dinner with friends, and then I'm going to a huge graduation party. And I know a few of the people there, but like over 150 people are supposed to be going. Normally, Luke Jay would be fine at that, but sleep-deprived Nocturnal Jay, I don't know, dude. So I just checked the guest list for that party again, and even more people should be there than I thought. But first, let's meet up with my friends Grace and Alex, who want to see if my mental speed has gone down since I started this challenge.
He just put out 3 albums at once.
Oh, Drake?
Yes. Okay, she's Catwoman in the Batman.
Zoe Kravitz.
That's the one. Sequel movie with Emily Blunt. Yeah.
Oh, Jacob Elordi, Zendaya.
TV show, HBO Max.
Yeah.
How many hours of sleep do you get a night?
Depends on the night.
A day.
Right.
A day.
I thought seeing friends was the missing piece here, but while it's fun, I still feel pretty awkward.
Do you feel depressed?
It just feels like
Jet lagged?
yes.
Okay.
Before we go to the party, Alex's cousin wants to try to figure out what video I'm filming just by looking at me.
It's not something that I'm wearing or physically have on me or anything. It is.
How do you?
7 days no speaking.
I'm literally speaking right now.
7 days like the rainbow?
What?
It's like 7
Dressing
days
like a different
7
rainbow.
days as the rainbow?
As we all know, Luke is spending 7 days as a...
Raccoon.
Can I guess?
No, you can't guess.
No, let him get a guess. Come on, let me guess.
I'm probably gonna be out all night.
Oh my god, I think I got it.
Really?
Are we sleeping during the daytime and staying awake at night?
Yes, dude.
That's making the video.
Oh, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I'm a little tired,
What?
but I'm going
What?
to rally. I'm going to wake up. If Luke can do it, I can do it, okay? If Luke J can do it, me. I can get it done, okay? Me.
Guys, it's where we all met. What? It's where we all met. It's Lincoln Center.
This is day 14 of Luke J being disassociated.
Luke, what color is my eyes?
Oh.
Red. Where were you born?
Mars.
Luke. Who's better looking, you or me?
Ryan Gosling.
At this point, I'm really hoping a lot of people just didn't show up. Being around a bunch of people I don't know right now sounds terrible.
So the party ended up being on a rooftop, and most of the people had already left. Which for me is a blessing in disguise, because now some of us are heading to a smaller spot and having a way better time than I ever would with 200 people. Still though, it's all very chaotic for me right now. I really just feel like I'm following along for the ride. Anyways, we're finishing the night with IHOP, then heading home.
So I had a great night and people stayed out very late, but in less than half an hour, the sun is coming up and the subway is moving really slow. So I might literally have to run from the station home so I don't get caught in sunlight. God, I'm cutting it close. made it.
Day 5. My friends didn't think I was very strange or different from my usual self. While I still feel weird, staying awake until sunrise isn't a challenge at all anymore. I don't even miss sleep at this point. Either that means I've fully adjusted, or I'm too tired to notice.
One thing that was kind of funny about tonight was that anytime people wanted to have like surface level conversations, I kept wanting to get into really deep conversations. Like I just don't have the energy right now for small talk, I guess. I don't know. Kind of a weird detail, but certainly not something I expected to change from being nocturnal. Yeah. I don't know. So no matter how much sleep I get or how much coffee I have, I feel weird. I feel loopy and just dizzy in general. I feel like when you're sick and you like take too much medication, and so both of them are just kind of leaving you like very out of it. But like you're still able to talk and have a conversation. That's exactly how I feel right now. I guess sick is a word sick is the word I'm looking for. So I had some fun stuff planned for today, but honestly, I think I'm gonna do something I've never done in a 7-day video and cancel my plans. So first thing in the day, I'm actually gonna go run a quick errand, nothing too crazy, but I'm gonna go grab something that hopefully will help me feel a little normal again. Also, I just really wanna go do this. For those of you that are new to the channel, I love Chipotle. So I'm currently trying to pass them in subscribers. We're actually gaining on them. We're over halfway there. So please subscribe to help me pass Chipotle in subscribers, and then maybe they'll sponsor me for a video. Your move, Chipotle. Come on, let's do it. I'd love to blackmail them into being like, I'm not gonna eat any more Chipotle unless you sponsor me. But unfortunately, that's just not true.
Have you been?
Dude, I've been so good. Honestly, actually, to be real for a second, I realized I've gotten way more like irritable.
The only difference is just that your time has changed, but I didn't realize your mood would also,
right?
You know, be different. It was gonna suck after those 7 days.
I know, I don't know how I'm even gonna like switch back. It's gonna take so long.
To help me wake up, we're playing a co-op horror game together. But honestly, I'm like not even scared, so.
Who's this? Alright boys, thanks for playing. This was fun. Feeling wide awake. So something I thought would be kind of fun would be to look back at the footage of myself on day 1. I still don't feel like I'm really being that weird, but maybe it'll be more apparent when I look at the footage. I don't know. This is day 1 of becoming nocturnal for 7 days. That boy's got a lot of energy. Oh my goodness. Even at this part, like, the life in my eyes looks so different. I look so healthy. We'll see how this goes. And that we have. Goodness gracious, that's crazy.
So I just remembered that my friend Ilias, who lives in another time zone, should be the only person I know that's actually awake right now.
You look tired. Normally you've got some life in your eyes, now it's kind of dissipated.
Dang, I really didn't think it was that easy to tell though.
I'm trying to explain what I'm doing for this video, but he's still not getting it.
Staying up the entire night, isn't that just like a normal thing you do when you're trying to go for your bachelor's or your master's?
Yeah, not 7 days.
Oh wait, it's for 7 days?
Yeah, yes.
Oh, I thought it just was for 1 day. I was like...
No.
Conveniently, Ilias also used to work a night shift.
So do you have any tricks?
Any tricks?
Yeah.
Don't sit. That's like the most dangerous thing you could ever do.
Sure.
So...
It's actually been a while since we've caught up, so this was a great idea.
Sorry, real quick, I watched the thing like 4 times. Why does it still smell like rotten milk?
Was there rotten milk in there?
Yeah, but I watched it about 4 times. Okay.
You gotta put some fresh milk in there to cancel it out. That's how you do it. Ilias and I just talked on the phone for over 2 hours. That was awesome. He's so funny, man. We gotta get him in person in a video one day. That'd be fun. So I just finished dinner, and I've been staring at the city at night. And it's very pretty, of course. But I can tell the sun is about to rise, and I would really like to see that too. I know there's only one more day, but it feels weirdly far. Like a whole day. Ugh. I don't know.
Day 6. I hate that I took a rest day. I only ever do that when I'm sick. But to be fair, that may be an accurate way to describe how I'm feeling. It's interesting to me that I feel this way despite resting, spending time with friends, and sleeping a ton. Goes to show how powerful the sun is.
It's weird because even though I love the sun, I don't feel myself like actively missing the sun. I just find it wild how much it's affecting me. I try to get through these kinds of challenges by staying positive and being myself. So anytime I stray too far from that, it gets challenging. We're almost there. Good morning and welcome to day 7. Small update, but I'm gonna wear these sunglasses for the rest of the day because lights are actually getting more annoying the longer this goes on. And also I just think it'll hit harder to see the sunrise after everything's been dark for so long. I really feel like a vampire. Like I keep shielding myself from light, which is ridiculous.
Dude, what's up?
Grace asked the other night if I was feeling depressed, and I wasn't. But I'm feeling a little down.
It's crazy, the last time you saw the sun was like a week ago. That's something that most people never go through in their entire life.
Yeah, that is crazy. And now I've done it twice. Can you believe that? 3 times if you consider VR also, because I never took the thing off.
That's true.
It's my 3rd time doing this.
That's true. Hey man.
Yeah.
Talk to me tomorrow. I hope you're wide awake.
I will be. I have a secret weapon.
Well, I can't wait to learn what that is when I watch the video.
That's right. See you, bro. I feel like the most interesting aspect of this video won't be how I feel when I see the sun again, although that will be cool, but it'll honestly be my thoughts when I'm back to normal. Like how different will I feel then compared to now? So I thought it'd be cool to cut to me 7 days later from now to get all those answers. So here we go. Hi, so it's been 7 days since I filmed that video, and it basically took me the whole time to get back on my sleep schedule. And that reveal, it's good. I love it. In my journal that night, I wrote, "It's been a while since I've gone 7 days without sunlight. While it's only a side effect of this challenge, it's all I can think about now. Everything else in my nocturnal life is somewhat normal at this point. I can't wait to see how much of a difference the sun makes on my life when this is over. Just a few more hours." I could not have been more on the money with that. Even if I made everything else normal by adding people into my nocturnal life and having a somewhat normal routine, taking a lot of the light and color out of my life changed me in ways I didn't notice at the time. So maybe I'm not cut out to be Batman full time.
So it's morning.
But yeah, living in the sun again feels like I'm me again. We're getting close. I can see the sky any second now. That sun's coming up. It looks like the Lion King. Wow. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. It's coming out from behind that pyramid thing. It's getting so bright. Wow. Wow. Something else I want to say, today I also hit 60,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. You really have no idea how much it means to me.